I do feel pressure from Tristan, but not because he's told me, you need to give me, like, I've never had an ultimatum from Tristan.
Tristan cheated on Khloe again, and it's much worse. Find out more in this video. As you already know, Khloe took Tristan back despite the immense advice from her fans not to do it. And as always, Tristan let her down by cheating on her again. Recently, a lady came forward claiming that Tristan had an affair with her and she even has receipts. Now, Tristan has been caught cheating on Khloe severally with different women, some of whom are close to her, and fans are wondering when Khloe will finally learn her lesson and leave Tristan for good. So, who is this woman who claims to have had an affair with Tristan behind Khloe's back? I'll tell you in a moment, but first, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. As they say, once a player, always a player, and Tristan Thompson has proved this to be true. And this time around, he went for the 20-year-old model, Sydney Chase. The model talked about their affair while on the No Jumper podcast, which she was featured on. When asked about Tristan on the podcast, she said, "So we talked, we hung out multiple times, we did everything. This was in January or November. Then we hang out, everything was cool and he was talking to me. And I literally said, 'Are you single?' And he said yes. So I said, 'Okay, we can talk.' Again, we hang out multiple times. It happened." However, Sydney then said she found out he was not single and then proceeded to cut him off. Later on in an Instagram live with her friend, Sydney continued to talk about her relationship with Tristan and even went on to read some of the thirst texts he sent her. She continued to say that Tristan thought that she looked like his first baby mama, Jordan. Apparently, Khloe is not his type, but I'm his type. He wanted the status and be able to keep that status, but I look just like his ex and I'm his type, the model said. And a few days after exposing what went down between her and the 30-year-old NBA star, she has received a cease and desist letter from Tristan's attorney. "I finally received the cease and desist hours after I made my post online. It was first sent to an email I no longer use. However, I'm moving forward with the truth and I'm choosing not to comply. I will not be called a liar," Sydney wrote on her Instagram story. When Page 6 asked if she had any evidence to prove her claims, she said, "Yes, I obviously do, but this is now a legal matter that lawyers will handle, thanks." Sydney's lawyers have said that they will conduct a full investigation on the matter to substantiate the relationship between the two. Mr. Thompson's representatives have challenged her to reveal evidence of the relationship. "We would be willing to share evidence that Sydney has given us, provided that Mr. Thompson will make himself available in person to answer my questions and provide us with documents that we request. If Mr. Thompson has nothing to hide, then we would expect that he will make himself available for questioning by me and that he will voluntarily provide the documents. Sydney would be willing to be present at this meeting to answer questions and provide documents. Khloe Kardashian is welcome to attend," Sydney's legal representative continued. Now let's see how Tristan and Khloe started dating. Khloe claims she started dating Tristan after he broke up with his ex-girlfriend Jordan Craig in 2016. However, shortly after she made her relationship with Tristan public, the news that Jordan was pregnant broke. Upon hearing this, fans started speculating that Tristan cheated on Jordan with Khloe. Jordan and Tristan were still living together in 2016 September. However, that same month, people reported that Tristan and Khloe took a trip together to Cabo San Lucas. So Khloe basically stole Tristan from Jordan. In December 2016, shortly after Khloe and Tristan became official, Jordan gave birth to her and Tristan's son, Prince Oliver Craig Thompson. Khloe obviously didn't let those news affect her, since a source revealed to US Weekly that Khloe was having fun with Tristan and did not want any drama. At this point, rumors had already started spreading that Tristan had cheated on Jordan with Khloe, but it took years before the truth finally came out. In September 2017, many sources reported that Khloe was pregnant. However, the pregnancy wasn't confirmed until December since Khloe claimed that she did not want to upstage her small sister Kylie, who had already broke the news about her own pregnancy. And while Khloe was busy getting ready to welcome her baby girl, Tristan was busy doing what he does best, and by that we mean hooking up with other women. A source told People that Tristan has been consistently cheating on Khloe. He's a serial cheater and there will be more women to come out of the woodwork. Well, this was clearly true because just before the birth of True Thompson, a surveillance video that was reportedly taken back in October was published by TMZ. At this time, Khloe was 3 months pregnant. The video showed Thompson making out with 2 women at a hookah lounge outside Washington, D.C. As if that was not enough, closer to Khloe's due date, photos and videos surfaced of Thompson with another woman in New York City. The Daily Mail reported that Thompson was seen kissing a woman at PhD Lounge in New York City. The entire encounter was caught on a video which was published by the Daily Mail. The lady who filmed the incident told the site, "I was there and he was on the table right next to us with a group of friends and one girl who he was obviously making out with all night." The woman with Tristan was later identified as 20-year-old model Lani Blair. The two spent 4 hours together at the Cleveland Cavaliers Hotel and were later spotted together a few days later. After receiving the news, fans flooded Jordan Craig's social media with comments like "You won" and "Karma's a bitch." However, Jordan took the high road with message on her Instagram story in which she stated, "If you respect yourself and you respect others, you would never make light of the misfortune of anyone, nor would you feel indemnified when it comes at the expense of others." So what did Tristan's friend think about his cheating ways? Friends of Thompson were apparently less than shocked about the news. None of his friends are surprised by this and they all know he cheats. Most of his friends and people in his circle also cheat and don't think there's anything wrong with it. One source told US Weekly. 2 weeks after True Thompson was born, an anonymous source told E! That Khloe wanted to try and save their relationship. She has 1 foot out the door but is also holding on to the fact that her and Tristan can make it work. She hasn't given up on him yet, but also hasn't really been focusing on their relationship. When they see each other, it is all about the baby and parenting together. Khloe has fallen in love with him all over again, watching him be a dad to True. But knows she needs to really take a step back and make the right decision, the source told E! Tristan is clearly a player and will always be one. Fans have taken to social media to criticize Tristan and remind Khloe that they already warned her about him. One particular fan tweeted, "Tristan never trends about being a great basketball player or being a man of the match. It's always him cheating on Khloe. Maybe he's in the wrong career field. 3 things I know for sure: death, taxes, and Tristan cheating on Khloe," said another Twitter user. Khloe Kardashian's relationship with her baby daddy Tristan Thompson has been a roller coaster and it is time she left him for good, for both hers and her beautiful daughter's peace of mind. Let's hope she makes the right decision this time around. And now tell us what you think. Did you see this coming? Was Khloe clowning for Tristan or was she just hoping for a second chance at having a complete family for her daughter? Let us know in the comments section below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.